Let's now use the spread operator for objects. Let's make the following example. Let's say that we have two objects and I want to combine them. I want to say const person equal to name Felipe and also last name, let's say Gavilan, and now I will have another object const person 2, and let's say that here I have age 999. This is fine, and let me put an equal sign here, which is great. Now what I want to do is to combine these two objects. I want to insert these properties into this person2 object. One way of doing this would be to say name equal to person.name. That will be fine, but there is a more effective way of doing this, and that is by using the spread operator. With the spread operator, we can get the properties of the object and put them here. Let's do that. I'll just have to say ... person, comma, and that's it. Let me say console log person2, and let me comment out whatever other console log we have from the past. And now let's come here and I will say node spread operator, and as you can see we have an object which has the properties name, last name and age, which means that indeed we combine the person and person2 object. Something else that we can do, just like we did with arrays, is to clone an object. Let me say example 7, and here I will say const person3 equal to ... person2, and in this way I am cloning the person2 object, which means that this person3 have the same values as person2, but it is a different instance. Therefore they are independent from each other. For example, let me give you an example just in case this is not clear. I will delete this. Let me do the following. I will delete this. I will not use the spread operator, which means that these two objects reference the same instance. If I say person3.name equal to Scott, now I will do a console log person2 and person3. And let me comment this out. And let's see what we got. Let's come here, node spread. And as you can see, both of them has the name Scott. Why is that? That is because an object is a reference value in JavaScript, which means that when I say person3 equal to person2, it means that now both variables are referencing the same instance of the object. So when I say person3.name equal to Scott, I am changing the underlying object which this variable is referencing, which is the same object that this other variable is also referencing. Therefore, a change in one will be the same as a change in the other. That is why we have to rely on cloning the object, for example using the spread operator, so that we don't have that problem. Now I can save and I can come back here and I can say node spread operator, enter, and as you can see, person2 retains the name Felipe. Meanwhile, person3 has the new value Scott, because we cloned the object, which makes a new instance of the object. Something else that we can do is that we can combine the spread operator and the structuring for objects. Let's see an example. Let's say const the structure age, comma, ... person4 equal to, and let's say person3. Now, what am I doing here? As you know, we are using the structuring to destructure this object into its different parts. So I am extracting person.age into this age variable, and the rest of the other properties are being put into this person4 variable, which basically means that age is going to be equal to 999, as you can see here, and person4 will be the rest of the properties of the object, which are name and last name. Let's see that. Let's say console log age and console log person 4. Let me comment this out, and now let's go back to the console and let's say no the spread operator. I'll press enter, and as you can see we have here that age is equal to 999. Meanwhile person 4 is equal to name and last name.